slammed doors disturb the silent kitchen there tonight. No angry words or shadows broke the fading yellow light. You simply set your house keys on the wooden table tray and packed the final sweater as the evening turned to gray. It didn't scream or battle for the things we couldn't keep. You watched our entire empire slowly drift away to sleep. A gentle shift of weather in a cold and distant room that turned our golden summer into clinical, quiet gloom. And it was love's quiet exit through the open hallway door, the softest kind of heartbreak that I never could prepare for. No fireworks, no crash of glass, no sudden tragic cry, just a slow and heavy folding of a beautiful blue sky. You walked away so softly that the dust motes didn't shake, leaving nothing but a silence that is causing me to break. That hardest part of losing you is how you chose to part with a devastating stillness that is splitting through my heart. I listen to the ticking of the clock against the wall, amplifying every shadow where your footsteps used to fall. It's terrifying how a world can alter in a breath without a single symptom of a sudden violent death. You kissed me on the cheek and said you hope that I'd be fine, then crossed over the threshold of your future out of mine. A peaceful resignation in the corners of your eyes that hurt me more than any of your calculated lies. 'Cause it was love's quiet exit through the open hallway door, the softest kind of heartbreak that I never could prepare for. No fireworks, no crash of glass, no sudden tragic cry, just a slow and heavy folding of a beautiful blue sky. You walked away so softly that the dust motes didn't shake, leaving nothing but a silence that is causing me to break. The hardest part of losing you is how you chose to part with a devastating stillness that is splitting through my heart. I almost wish you hated me or threw a silver plate to give my heavy spirit some foundation for the hate. But you left me with a kindness that is impossible to fight, a gentle fading signal in the middle of the night, just a slow retreat of tide across the lonely winter sand, slipping like a handful of water right out of my hand. hall, no footprints left behind, just a quiet clinical dark settling in my mind. The door is shut completely now, the keys are left in place. Goodbye to our story and your silent vanished face. Without you, you changed your hair and you moved across town. You bought a new car and you settled right down. I see the pictures, you look so alive, like you didn't just barely survive. The calendar pages keep turning so fast, and everyone tells me to leave it in the past. They say it's been months, that I ought to be fine, that healing just takes a little more time. So I put on a jacket and step out the door. I walk on the pavement we walked on before, but my feet feel like lead and the air feels like ice, and I'm trapped in the echo of seeing you twice. Because you moved on, yeah, you took a big stride, you crossed over borders to the other side, but I'm still standing right back on that street where the world fell apart, right under our feet. The traffic is moving, the sky is bright blue, but I'm still at that goodbye with you. I'm still in the rain by the passenger door, watching your tears hit the rubber mats on the floor. I'm stuck in the second you let go of my hand in a frozen frame wasteland that I don't understand. You took all your boxes and drove out of sight, but I'm still sitting in that Tuesday night. Because you moved on, yeah, you took a big stride, you crossed over borders to the other side, but I'm still standing right back on that street where the world fell apart, right under our feet. The traffic is moving, the sky is bright blue, but I'm still at that goodbye with you. Time is a river that carries the world. Oh yeah, you make up where the road got unfold. I'm watching the seasons all change on your face. I am just running away in this place. Did you take the clock when you packed up your things? Because nothing moves forward and nobody sings. Yeah, you moved on, you're doing just fine. You found a new love at the end of at that goodbye with you. Still at that goodbye. The engine is running, the headlights are shining, and I'm still there. You're miles away now, and someone else is there. But I'm still standing in the rain. I'm still at that goodbye. I kept the boxes stacked against the hallway by the stairs, and left the quiet imprints of your hands upon the chairs. I tried to build a routine out of coffee cups and love, to trick my heavy spirit into thinking you were gone. But every little corner is a crowded sacred space, preserving all the details of your cold and vanished face. I cannot find a hatred or anger for your name, and every single memory is a beautiful gold frame. And I have too much love to lose tonight. Heavy silver ocean drowning out the morning light. If I had loved you less, I could have stood up on my feet and walked away unbothered down this lonely winter street. But you were my entire sky, my anchor and my home, and now I'm left with wealth I cannot use while all alone. A chest of golden feelings that I never got to use, droning in too much love to lose. I saw you down the avenue, just waiting for the light, your shoulders looking lighter in the chilly city night. You looked completely cured of every shadow we had made. Well, I am still collapsing in the architecture's shade. It's tragic how the giving can completely cut you down and leave you like a spendthrift in a desolate old town. I gave you every fraction of the soul inside my chest, and now I'm just a bankrupt heart that cannot find a rest. 'Cause I had too much love to lose tonight. Heavy silver ocean drowning out the morning light. If I had loved you less, I could have stood up on my feet and walked away unbothered down this lonely winter street. But you were my entire sky, my anchor and my home, and now I'm left with the wealth I cannot use while all alone. A chest of golden feelings that I never got to use, droning in too much love to lose. They say that loving deeply is a victory in itself, even if the book is left to gather on the shelf. But they don't feel the gravity of holding all this weight. temple through a closing apartment gate. It's a beautiful disaster to be overflowing still with a passion that your cold debaucher could not ever kill. Love to lose, still overflowing here in the middle of the dark, holding every spark of a dead and ruined year. I have nowhere left to send it and no way to refuse goodbye to our story. Too much love to lose without you. Left the light on by the porch in case you changed your mind. Staring at the driveway for the ghost you left behind. Your coffee mug is sitting where you placed it on the stand, right next to the imprint of your vanished careless hand. I watched you pack the heavy boxes, load them in the car, and drive away as if we never traveled quite this far. You took the clock, the copper pots, the records from the shelf, and left me in the quiet to dismantle by myself. But what about the heart you forgot in the hall? The one you left bleeding right against the bedroom wall. You swept up your keys and you gathered your pride and walked out the door with your eyes dry inside. It didn't fit into your suitcase or trunk, just a piece of the past that you treated like junk. Now it's beating alone in this cold, empty spot, drowning in the shadows of the heart you forgot. I tried to push the heavy dresser back across the floor to hide the scuff marks leading directly to the door. But everything I alter only opens up the space and sharpens the reminder of your cold and distant face. You called your sister yesterday to say that you were fine, rebuilding a future that is completely separate from mine. It's tragic how you sorted through the pieces of our years so you wouldn't feel the weight? Or did you just hurry to escape a closing gate? It's a fragile, broken souvenir you didn't care to keep, left out on the floorboards while the city is asleep. A lingering witness to the vows you tore apart, the heavy, cold reality of my abandoned heart. Taken away in the corner of the room, surviving the dark in the heavy twilight gloom. You took all your things, but you left the main part. Goodbye to our story and the heart you forgot. We've got a drawer full of notes that say I love you. We got 1,000 long nights that we pushed through. Nobody fought for a future like we did. We built a fortress out of everything we hid. That you can build a beautiful roof on a house and still watch the foundation crumble out. I look at you and my chest still catches fire. You look at me with that same deep desire. There is no villain here, no text to trace, no sudden stranger taking either of our place. We hold each other tight in the dark of a room. Got a beautiful flower, can't grow in the gloom. Because love was never the problem, my dear. We've got enough of it to last us a year. We have the passion, the heat, and the sparks, but we're just two different shapes in the dark. Love didn't fail us, it did all it could do. But love isn't enough to fix me and you. Timing was cruel and the distance was wide. We had too many secrets we kept locked inside. We wanted two different worlds from the start, but we thought we could bridge it with just a warm heart. Now we're exhausted from trying to force a river to change its natural course. Because love was never the problem, my dear. I dig up enough of it to last us a year. when we gave it every single piece that we could. It breaks my heart that the hardest goodbye is the one where nobody can answer why. Yeah, love was never the problem, my dear. We screamed it so loud, but the exit was near. We had the passion, the hype, and the sparks, but we're just two broken shapes in the dark. Love didn't fail us, it did all it could do. Love isn't enough to fix me and you. Love wasn't the problem. We loved through it all. We loved on the way up. We loved through the fall. But love couldn't save us. It couldn't make us stay. So I'll love you tomorrow as I walk away. I found an old photograph hidden away under the dust of a better, warmer day. I traced your face with the tip of my thumb, trying to feel where the damage was done. The edges are torn and the colors are gray, just like the morning you walked away. I still remember the sound of your keys and the way that the curtains moved in the breeze. I remember the arguments, the cold bedroom floor, and the heavy sharp click of the closing front door. I kept all the scars from the words that you threw, but something is missing when I think of you. Because I remember the tears at the end of the line, and I still feel the space where your hand used to join mine. I remember the shadows, the silence, the cold, and every single promise that we couldn't hold. Yeah, I remember the hurt and the dark and the trial, but God help me, I forgot how you smile. The mind plays a trick just to help you survive. It buries the beauty to keep you alive. I recall the exact shade of blue in your eyes when they turned away to hide the lies. I can picture your anger, I can map out your griefs, but your joy has become like a shadowless thief. forgot how you smiled. Did it curve to the left? Was it wide? Was it slide? Did it clear out the darkness and let in the light? It's a terrifying thing when the love fades away and you can't even picture the brightest of days. I am left with the wreckage, the ghost in the hole, but the sweetest part of it, I can't look up or recall. Now I just cry at the end of the line, staring down at the space where your hand used to join mine. Faded by shadows, defeated by cold, with a handful of stories that will never be told. Yeah, I swear I remember the hurt and the try, but baby, I forgot how you smile. I forgot how you smile. It's gone from my head, just a blank space of white in the life that we led. I remember the end, I remember the fall, but I can't see your joy. No, I can't see it at all. I watch the fog roll thick across the harbor down below, chilling down the city streets where we used to go. The coat you left behind is hanging limp behind the door, a heavy piece of fabric that I cannot wear no more. We had a golden summer, built our castle in the sun, believing that our narrative had only just begun. But seasons have a cruel way of shifting overnight and turning all our brilliant blues to heavy shades of white. And it was a lie. Your destination set for somewhere far across the sea, inheriting a future that will not include me. It's funny how a heartbeat can completely lose its pace. We're looking at an empty spot where I used to see your face. You didn't leave in anger, no, you didn't even scream, which only makes it harder to awaken from the dream. 'Cause it was a love that couldn't stay, a beautiful design that slowly washed away. We tried to hold the water with our open, bleeding hands, but lines of fate were written in the shifting desert sand. You kissed me on the forehead, said you had to follow flat, and left me standing frozen in the middle of the night. I'm picking up the remnants of a ruin yesterday and learning for a love that couldn't stay. We were right for each other, but the timing was a crime. A momentary collision in the theater of time. No villain in our history, no promises betrayed, just a bitter expiration on the memories we made, which makes the bleeding deeper and the agony so sharp, like a sudden icy wind across a fragile golden heart. Yeah, it was a love that couldn't stay, a beautiful design that slowly washed away. We tried to hold the water with our open, bleeding hands, but lines of fate were written in the shifting desert sands. You kissed me on the forehead, said you had to follow flight, and left me standing frozen in the middle of the night. I'm picking up the remnants of a ruin yesterday, planning for a love that couldn't stay. The harbor lights are fading, the ship is far away. A never-ending winter in a world of heavy gray. You took your gentle spirit and you walked into the day. Goodbye to our story and a love that couldn't stay without you. You took the laughter and you took the light. You took the comfort from the middle of the night. You packed up the plans that we made for July left me with nothing but a heavy goodbye. You walked out the door with your heart completely whole, and left all the shadows to swallow my soul. I watch from a distance as you start again. You're out at the drivers, you're making new friends. Your color is back in your sun-kissed face, like you never even lived in this suffocating place. It's amazing how fast you found a new start. Well, I stayed behind to inherit the dark, because you got the freedom and you got the sky. You got the wings and you learned how to fly. You got the healing, the fresh new start. And I became the lonely part. Yeah, you got the world and a beautiful view, and I'm just the sadness that used to be you. The bed is too big and the hallway's too quiet. My mind is a storm and I can't seem to quiet it. I'm holding the memories that you threw away, like broken down glass in a dusty display. You got to forget every tear that we cried, but I am the ghost that you left locked inside. Because you got the freedom and you got the sky. You got the wings and you learned how to fly. You got the healing, the fresh new start. And I became the lonely part. Yeah, you got the world and a beautiful view, and I'm just the sadness that used to be you. Were you always this ready to let it all go? Did you pack your bags months ago on the low? It kills me to know I'm the only one bruised, the only one broken, rejected and used. You stepped on my shoulders to reach for the sun, and I'm just the damage of what you have done. Yeah, you got the freedom and you got the sky. You got the wings and you learned how to fly. You got the healing, the fresh new start. And I became the lonely part. Yeah, you got the world and a beautiful view. I'm just the pieces that used to be you. I became the lonely part, the quiet in the room, the fading reflection of a dying moon. You're out in the daylight, you're doing just fine, and I'm just the heartbreak you left on the line. I'm picking up the shards of who I used to be. Before I gave you every single piece of me, I look into the mirror at the lines around my eyes. They look like road maps of 1,000 compromised. You didn't leave a bruise, you didn't leave a mark, but you left a heavy, freezing winter in my heart. Everyone keeps saying that I got out alive. They pat me on the back and they congratulate the drive. But surviving isn't living when you're hollowed out inside, and you're left to pay the taxes on a love that went and died. Because the fallout wasn't losing you or watching you pack up, and it wasn't cleaning out the cabinets or washing out your cup. It's the way I doubt myself now, the way I fear the light, the way I lock the deadbolt 3 times every single night. You walked away completely clean, without a single scratch, while I'm standing in the smoke, holding the burnt out match. Yeah, the breakup was a tragedy, but now the truth is clear. Loving you was the damage, and it's gonna last for years. I tried to go out dancing with some friends the other night. A stranger bought a drink and tried to look at me just right, but I pulled my hand away like I've been touched by an open flame. Because my mind still registers a kind word as a game. You rewired my computer, you corrupted all my files now. I see a hidden motive lurking underneath the smiles. They say that time will fix it, that the storm will finally pass, but time can't fix a window that's been shattered into glass. They only see the structure standing upright in the town. They don't see the structural damage dragging me straight down. Because the fallout wasn't losing you or watching you pack up. It wasn't cleaning out the cabinets or washing out your cup. It's the way I doubt myself now, the way I fear the light, the way I lock the deadbolt 3 times every single night. You walked away completely clean, without a single scratch. I'm standing in the smoke, holding the burnt out match. Yeah, the breakup was a tragedy, but now the truth is clear. Loving you was the damage, and it's gonna last for years. I used to be so open, I used to be so brave. Now I'm standing guard over an emotional grave. You took my generosity and served me to weakness. You left me in this quiet, overwhelming, bitter bleakness. Was that your plan all along? To break down my defense, to make me pay the price for all your own indifference. away clean, and I'm left with the wreckage. The breakup was a tragedy, but loving you was the damage. I stare out through the window at the silver in the brush. The entire neighborhood is locked inside a heavy hush. I'm sitting on the carpet where we used to trace the stars, pretending we could insulate this fragile world of ours. But now the room is frozen and the shadows start to grow, and I am left with secrets that I cannot let you know. I'll pull the curtains open wide and let the cold light in, to show the exact fractures where the ending must begin. And the moon knows I miss you through the middle of the night, a quiet silver witness to my disappearing light. It watches from the ceiling as I pacing up the floor, and follows every shadow leading right toward the door. I try to hide the tear stains and pretend that I am strong, but the sky can see completely that the harmony is gone. It shines a lonely spotlight on this empty hollow bed, and playing every single word that you last winter said. I walked out to the garden just to find a little space, and let the chilly atmosphere completely wash my face. Your craters on the surface look like craters in my chest, a unstable history that cannot find us. It's crazy how that orbit keeps on spinning perfectly, while you are out there living life entirely past me. You're sleeping in a city where the neon blocks the view, while I am still explaining all my agony to the moon. 'Cause the moon knows I miss you through the middle of the night, a quiet silver witness to my disappearing light. Watches from the ceiling as I pacing up the floor, and follows every shadow leading right toward the door. I try to hide the tear stains and pretend that I'm strong, but the sky can see completely that the harmony is gone. It shines a lonely spotlight on this empty hollow bed, applying every single word that you last winter said. Does that same light hit your window pane down on the avenue? Does it carry any fragment of the love I had for you? Or is it just a mirror reflecting back my own despair? A cold celestial body shining down silhouette shining through the dark on a ruined winter street, leaving just a spark where the edges used to meet. The world is fast asleep, but the sky stays wide awake. Goodbye to our story and the heart you chose to break. The moon knows. Without you,